Good morning. Got a different phone now, so I'm going to try videotape a little bit longer. I haven't experimented with this, so hopefully it goes okay. Today I am going to make some ticket clusters. I've got tickets from my coffee dyed cardstock, just plain coffee dyed cardstock, some cream colored cardstock, and then some craft colored cardstock. And these tickets I printed myself. I saw a video from PaperKraft. Oh, there's supposed to be a T at the end, I think. PaperKraftD, and it was under printable tickets. She explains how she made them, and I'm loving it because you can print it on anything. Colored paper or printed, different designs, flowered paper or whatever, and they turn out really cool. So I'm going to decorate some tickets today with some of my little goodies here. I've got butterflies and flowers and all kinds of things. So we'll see what we come up with here. I'm having fun making all these little mini things, so we'll see. This butterfly is made from paper that I just stamped, but I think I was going to use some lace. Where's my lace? Oh well, I will use some cheesecloth instead. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. Took my husband to work so I could have the car, stopped and got gas. There, that will be good. I'm going to try use a feather to decorate on one of these. I had gotten one of those feather boas that little girls like to dress up with, but all they had was white at the Dollar Tree. So that way maybe I could color them. It didn't work out real well because they just kind of got wet and globby. But I did get one of them to work out okay. Oh, this one right here I thought turned out okay because they were white. But most of them just got kind of clumpy after I coffee dyed them, but that one looks okay. So I don't know which butterfly I'm going to put it with. Set that one aside. Let's see. I tend to really like the craft paper color. I think because it shows up more against my pages. Because I tend to do lighter coffee dyed pages. I even did some embossing on some of my butterflies. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Let me see. I don't know, maybe my feather's not going to work. I thought I had it on something that looked okay earlier. Maybe on that one. Didn't really show up very well. I had done a thing with feathers one time. I had gotten these feather pillows at a garage sale, really cheap. And I washed them up really well. And I decided I was going to make smaller feather pillows that I could just make different covers for them. That's just not working out for any of them. I don't know why. And so I made the pillow cover thingies, and I started to fill them, and I had feathers flying everywhere in the house. Years ago they used to make these feather beds and everything. I don't know what they did because I had them all over. So I thought, well, maybe I need to put wet them a little bit so that they would not fly around so much. No, that wasn't a good idea either, because then I just had wet feathers stuck to me, and yeah, wasn't very good. So I asked my husband, I said, can you open the door? I said, I need to shake these off. So he opened the door, and where we live is very windy, and a gust of wind came up right when he opened the door, and it blew the feathers all inside that I was trying to shake outside. And my husband, the smart aleck that he is, said, "Ooh, a feather blizzard." I'm like, thank you very much. So I haven't done anything with it since. Well, that's okay. It's not what I had in mind, but that will look okay. So yes, I don't know how they used to do that with the feather beds, because I just made a mess. I think we were picking up feathers for months afterwards, kind of like when you use Easter grass and you find it for weeks after Easter. Oops, I don't know if I still have to set my timer so I don't go too long, and I forgot to push the button. There we go. Didn't these embossed butterflies turned out really cute? And then I inked over the top of them on these ones. I didn't on the brown. I suppose I could have. Maybe I'll try that and see how it looks. But yeah, I had feathers everywhere. And I'd like to make some more little pillows to put around. Like I said, then I can switch out the covers on them, but I don't know. I haven't dared do anything with the feathers ever since then. So the feather pillows are still here, but I don't want, they're like bed pillows, really big pillows. That's cute. Let me move these things off to the side. A mess here. I love using my little paper flowers for things. I've got a bunch of them all over my table. I've been using my die cut machine and my punches, and I tend to put the dark one in back, I think, again, because my pages are so light in my book. Thought these could be used as decorations on tags or pockets, excuse me, or put on the corner of a page so that they just make a cute like decoration. I've been into making little miniature things lately. All these little things to put in books. There, that one looks nice. Let's try one with a button. Now this one, I think I'll put the brown on top. My problem with making some of these is I really like them so much I hate to get rid of them. I hate to put them in other people's books. So I think what I'm going to do is make like doubles of them and put one in my idea book. I thought maybe I could even do just a 2-page spread or something where they just cover the whole page. Then I have them to look at to see what I've done. And excuse me, I just have kind of a frog in my throat this morning. But yeah, I have a bunch of these things all over the house. And I've been coffee dyeing papers, and I took my husband to work so I could have the car, and realized that the car needed gas. So here I stop at the gas station, and I've got my sweatshirt on with all my coffee dye stains all over it. People probably think I'm awful going out with such stained clothes, but oh well. I don't think anybody I knew saw me. Oh, there's my other envelope. I knew I had another little envelope. Let's see. One of these. And one of these. Thought I might try a 3-cluster one. My coffee dyed papers, I love how they turn out, but for some reason, the one, I have 2 different tablecloths that I cut apart. I don't know if I've said this before or not. If I have, I'm sorry. And the one I can do in the house and they turn out okay. But the other tablecloth, I have to do it outside or the design doesn't work out. You can see it, but it's not as pretty. So I have to make a bunch of the one in the summertime when it's nice to get me through the winter, and we've been having a lot more sales of the coffee dyed papers, which is good in my Etsy shop, but I'm running out of the one style of papers. So I did a bunch yesterday and I'm hoping to get some done today. That one kind I can make all winter, but I don't know if it has to do with the weave of it, because the one is like a looser design than the other. I might have to trim some of that off. Huh? Got strings everywhere. There, that's pretty. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them done. And I had seen someone do this, and I don't remember who it was. They had taken a butterfly, and they had taken some of this eyelash trim and wrapped it around it a couple times. No, I did that wrong. They left an end up, so it kind of looked like the antenna. That was it. So they left, I don't know if my fingers are in the way. So they left one end up. I can always trim it down if it's too long. Went around it a couple times and left that end up. That's what it is. Hopefully you can see what I did there. This eyelash trim, I cannot find this color in town here. I can find other colors, but not this one. And I really like this. I'm almost out of this color. I used it a lot when I did tassels. Let's see what color ticket. Maybe that one. So I haven't looked online to see if I can get this color. I'm sure someone has it. But I was surprised that they didn't have the neutral color. And then that sticks up like little antenna. And I'll put a bead in the center there. Let's see how big of one. Whoops, I dropped my bead. I thought these were really pretty when I saw hers that she did. antenna out there a little bit more. I have to trim one of them down. One's longer than the other one. That'll drive me crazy. Come on, cut. There we go. There. These are going fairly fast. All right, I thought I might put some little envelopes on some. And I'll do a brown and a coffee dyed. You move these out of the way. So let's see. Glue my tickets together first. And I've been making mini envelopes with decorations and stuff, so I thought I'd do a video on that too, because those turn out really, really pretty too. Okay. See if I can get these envelopes situated right. Sometimes I have trouble getting the right angle with them to where they look nice. Suppose there's no right or wrong way, but it just seems like sometimes they look better one way. That looked good. When I took my husband to work today, driving by all the cows out in their pasture and all the little babies, all the little calves are so cute. I love this time of year when it's calving season and you see all the little calves out running around. And I will put bow on that one. Whoops, where's my end? I have yet to see a branding though. Out here they still brand cattle. On the eastern end where we used to live, they only tag their ears. They don't brand them. Here I guess they do one or the other or both. I don't know, but I would like to see a branding. I've been told the smell is kind of hard to get used to, but I've seen them on TV, you know, on westerns and things, but I've never seen one in person, and I would like to see one. When we moved out here, I was surprised that people still did branding. I didn't know anyone did that anymore. Oh, that's not working out. Oh, my string's not long enough to do a double. I get some more here. Well, we found out my washing machine is not worth fixing. It was going to cost as much to fix it as to get a new one. So yesterday we went up and looked at a washing machine that that will be my next one. I had not ever gotten a new one before, and that last one I never really liked. I didn't realize they were so different from what I had. So this one, it's not the same as my old one, but it does have some features that I liked of my old one. But they can't deliver it until June 7th, they said, so we're going to be a little while wringing out clothes still, because our washer, it's washing them, but it doesn't spin all the water out, or it spins it out, puts it back in, or something like that. I forget what exactly it was, but anyway, our clothes come out just dripping wet. Fortunately, we have a clothesline outside, and we do have our laundry room is just got the cement floor downstairs, and there's some clothesline down there, so we can hang some things down there. It's funny, you go downstairs and you hear drip, 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 drip. But I will be anxious to get a new one so I don't have to go through all that. I don't mind hanging clothes out on the line. I love the smell of clothes out on the line. But boy, carrying those dripping wet clothes out, especially towels, oh my goodness, they're heavy. It really hurts my back. So sometimes I leave the towels until my husband gets home and he can help me carry them out. There, that looks nice. Let's see, I was going to put this one on one. This here is paper that I stamped on, and I really like how that turns out. Let's see. Hope I'm in frame. Do you want the brown on top or the coffee dyed? I think it shows up better on the, well, on the brown. What did I do the last flower? Or didn't I do a flower yet? Oh, maybe I didn't. Let's see. I think I like that better. So yes, I'm anxious to get my new machine. But at least it's not winter when it broke down, and like I said, at least I have clotheslines. I especially love hanging my sheets and blankets outside. Having the bedding smell like fresh air is so nice. There's that one. I think I'm going to do another envelope one. I've got some plain envelopes here. I must have a glue string somewhere. Everything's sliding around with me. Let's see. I think I will do it on... glue string just won't leave me alone. I don't know where it's at. Hopefully I got it this time. Let's see. These are really tiny ones. Oh my goodness, that glue string is just caught on something, and this envelope will not stay where I want it to go. There, yeah, I'll do that. It's funny when they do that. It's like frustrating though. And I can't see it, so I don't know where it's at. Let's see. I'll do a third one. There we go, and another bow. Love how these lacy coffee dyed tickets turned out. They are so pretty. I'd look pretty with just a butterfly in the middle. Then when I get done here, I need to get a batch of papers out to coffee dye before my first student gets here. I have to get used to this summer schedule. I almost forgot yesterday that I had kids coming in the morning. that school is out. Swimming pools are going to open soon. Usually they open around Memorial Day, and I know some places I don't know if they're still in complete lockdown, but I know some places that pools and things aren't open, but ours were open last summer too, most of them. We're fortunate where we live. It's more sparsely populated, I guess, where more things were open than they were in more congested places. Ah, lay down. I will get a pearl for the center of that one. See if I can hang on to this one and not lose it. There. I think I'm going to have to stop. I don't know how many minutes I dare go. I'll have to do that one later. So, let me push stuff out of the way here and see what we did today. Oh, let me cut off this long string here. So we got 1, 2, oh, I didn't glue those tickets down. I'll do that real fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Ah, very nice. I'm anxious to use them in my books. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.